They say if you want to enter politics, it helps if you come from the right family. The induction of a new minister in the Sri Lankan government proves this. The name of the minister is Basil Rajapaksa. At the age of 70, he's been sworn in as Sri Lanka's finance minister. Interestingly, Basil Rajapaksa did not contest the 2020 general election. He was prohibited due to allegations of corruption. But the president of Sri Lanka removed the constitutional provisions which prevented Basil Rajapaksa's entry into the legislature. Well, why wouldn't he? Basil Rajapaksa, after all, is President Gotabaya Rajapaksa's brother, just like Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa is his brother. Also, the Minister of Irrigation, Chamal Rajapaksa, the oldest of them all. The four brothers are now in charge of Sri Lanka's four top ministries. But the family's grip on power does not end here. 35-year-old Namal Rajapaksa, the Prime Minister's elder son, is the Youth and Sports Minister. 33-year-old Yoshita Rajapaksa, the younger son, is the Prime Minister's Chief of Staff. Then we have Shashindra Rajapaksa, the Irrigation Minister's older son. He is the State Minister of Agriculture. Shamindra Rajapaksa, his younger son, Director of the Sri Lankan Airlines. That's a total of 8 Rajapaksas in the government. One big happy family, also the most powerful in Sri Lanka. And the contrast is stark because only yesterday there was a cabinet reshuffle in India and there was talk of technocrats making to top posts. And here we have 8 Rajapaksas in the Sri Lankan government. This is not a commentary, by the way, on their competence. But there's no denying that having the right surname takes you places in politics. A trend which is not unique to Sri Lanka. Political dynasties have run democracies for decades. Take the Marcos family in the Philippines. It started with Mariano Marcos, a member of the Philippines' House of Representatives. His son, Ferdinand Marcos, went on to become both the Prime Minister and the President of the country. Ferdinand's wife, Imelda Marcos, served as Governor of Metropolitan Manila. Their son, Bongbong Marcos, served as Governor of Ilocos Norte. It's a province in the Philippines. As did their daughter, Imee Marcos. And Imee's son, Matthew Manotoc, is the current governor of the same province. In Brazil, there's the Bolsonaro family. Jair Bolsonaro, the head of the family, is the president. His oldest son, Flavio Bolsonaro, is a senator from Rio de Janeiro. His second son, Carlos, is a councillor from Rio. And his third son, Eduardo, is the federal deputy of Sao Paulo. And when we discuss dynasty politics, we cannot not bring up India. The Nehru-Gandhi family has been part of Indian politics since the 19th century. This spans 5 generations. It started with Motilal Nehru, who served as the president of the Congress before independence. His son Jawaharlal Nehru went on to become India's first prime minister until his death in 1964. In 1966, Nehru's daughter Indira Gandhi became India's first woman prime minister. She served another term until she was assassinated in 1984. That's when her elder son Rajiv Gandhi took over as Prime Minister. He ruled till 1989 until he too was assassinated. Rajiv Gandhi's wife Sonia Gandhi took charge as the President of the Congress Party in 1998, a position that she still holds. Rajiv Gandhi's younger brother Sanjay Gandhi was also a politician. He is said to have played a major role during the emergency, one of the darkest chapters in post-independence Indian history. Sanjay Gandhi's wife Maneka Gandhi served as an independent parliamentarian and then a minister. This was the 4th generation. The 5th generation Gandhis are Varun Gandhi, the son of Sanjay and Maneka Gandhi, and member of parliament from the BJP. There's Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, the daughter of Rajiv Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. She serves as general secretary of the Congress party. And then we have Rahul Gandhi, a member of parliament and the on-off president of the Congress party. Well, these are just a few examples. There are many more. A 2018 study revealed that on average, 1 in 10 world leaders comes from a political family, as do 1 in 5 lawmakers. Well, how many of them deserve to is a question that has no easy answers. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.